Hello there, you've just clicked onto Active Wealth, your go-to channel for financial enlightenment. We're all about empowering you with knowledge, the kind that helps you navigate the intricate world of personal finance, investments, and wealth management. Active Wealth is more than just a channel, it's a movement, a community of people who believe that understanding money is the key to creating a life of freedom and abundance. We're here to challenge the status quo, to dispel the myths, and to bring you the unvarnished truth about money. We're not here to sell you a dream. We're here to equip you with the tools and insights you need to build that dream for yourself. Buckle up, because today, we delve into a topic that might just make your bank a tad uncomfortable. The 5 truths about money that banks don't want you to know. First up, let's shatter a common misconception: banks are not your friends. It's a tough pill to swallow, but it's vital to understand this reality. Banks are not charitable organizations, they are businesses, and like all businesses, their core objective is to generate profit. This profit-first mentality often takes precedence over the financial well-being of their customers. Let's delve into this a bit deeper. Consider the services that banks offer. They charge fees for these services, and sometimes these fees can be quite high. It might be a fee for maintaining an account, a fee for international transactions, or a fee for simply using an ATM. These charges can add up over time and take a significant bite out of your savings. Now let's talk about interest rates. When you save money in a bank, you earn interest, right? But have you ever stopped to compare the interest you earn on your savings to the interest you pay on your loans? More often than not, the interest you earn on your savings is significantly lower than the interest you pay on your loans. This is another way banks make money off you. What's more, banks often encourage their customers to take out loans, promoting them as a convenient solution to financial problems or a means to achieve certain life goals. However, these loans come with high interest rates, which means you end up paying back a lot more than you borrowed. This is yet another method banks use to generate profit at your expense. So while banks do provide essential services, it's crucial to remember that they're not doing so out of the goodness of their hearts. They are businesses driven by profit, and much of this profit is made from the fees they charge and the interest they earn from your money. So remember, while banks can be useful, they're ultimately out to make money from you. It's essential to keep this in mind and make informed decisions about your finances. After all, it's your money, and you should be the one benefiting from it, not the banks. Next up, a truth that might surprise you. Your money actually loses value in a regular savings account. Now you might be wondering, how can that be? I've put my hard-earned cash in a bank. It's safe and secure, right? Well, yes, your money is safe in terms of security, but here's the catch. It's not safe from the silent thief known as inflation. Inflation is the rate at which the general level of prices for goods and services is rising, and subsequently, purchasing power is falling. Over time, as the cost of living increases, the real value of your money decreases. This means the £100 you save today may not have the same purchasing power a year from now due to inflation. Let's break it down. Say, the annual inflation rate is 2%. This means that the prices of goods and services increase by 2% every year. So if you have £100 in your bank today, you will need £102 next year to buy the same goods and services. Now let's consider the interest rates offered by most savings accounts. They're often quite low, aren't they? Often they're less than 1%. So if you're earning less than 1% interest on your savings, but inflation is running at 2%, you're actually losing purchasing power. In other words, the real value of your money is decreasing. This is why it's crucial to understand that a regular savings account is not an investment. It's a place to park your money temporarily, not a place for it to grow. To beat inflation, consider other investment avenues like stocks, bonds, or mutual funds. These options may carry more risk, but they also have the potential for higher returns. And remember, the goal here is not just to save your money, but to grow it. So the next time you're considering where to store your wealth, remember this truth. In a regular savings account, your money isn't just sitting there, it's slowly losing its value. Moving on to our third truth, credit cards can be dangerous if you don't use them wisely. Now don't get me wrong, credit cards can be a fantastic tool. They are convenient, they can help build your credit score, and they often come with perks like cashback or frequent flyer miles. However, they also come with potential pitfalls if not managed effectively. One of the biggest dangers of credit cards is their high interest rates. If you're not paying off your balance in full every month, you'll start to accrue interest. And this isn't just any interest, it's compound interest, meaning you're paying interest on your interest. It's a snowball effect that can quickly get out of control. Before you know it, you could be paying hundreds, if not thousands, in interest alone. Late fees are another hazard. If you miss a payment, you can be hit with a hefty late fee. And if you're late too often, your credit score can take a hit. This could make it more difficult for you to get loans or mortgages in the future. The most dangerous aspect of credit cards, however, is the potential for accumulating unmanageable debt. It can be all too easy to swipe your card without thinking about how you're going to pay it off. You might think, I'll just pay it off next month. But then, next month rolls around, and you find yourself in the same boat. This is how debt cycles start, and they can be incredibly hard to break free from. The key to avoiding these dangers is to use your credit card responsibly. This means paying off your balance in full every month, never missing a payment, and only spending what you can afford to pay back. It's also a good idea to keep an eye on your credit utilization ratio. That's the amount of your credit limit you're using. A lower ratio is better for your credit score. Always remember to use credit responsibly and pay off your balances on time. Our fourth truth might be a bitter pill to swallow. Banks benefit from your debt. Yes, you heard that right. Each time you borrow from a bank, whether it's for a mortgage, a car loan, or a credit card, you're actually contributing to their bottom line. Let's take a step back and look at how this works. When you borrow money, you agree to pay it back with interest. This interest is the cost of borrowing, and it's how banks make a significant chunk of their profit. Take, for instance, a home loan. You might borrow a substantial amount, let's say £50,000 to buy a house. But over the course of a 20-year loan, you'll end up paying back much more than that. With interest rates and fees, you could end up paying back £70,000, £80,000 or even £90,000. That's a hefty profit for the bank. And it's not just large loans either. Every time you don't pay off your credit card in full, the bank charges you interest on the remaining balance. Even if it's just a few £100s, these little bits of interest add up over thousands, if not millions of customers. Now, we're not saying that all debt is bad. Sometimes, borrowing is necessary and can even be beneficial. A mortgage can help you buy a home, and a student loan can fund an education that leads to a better job. But it's crucial to manage your debt wisely and avoid unnecessary loans. Remember, every pound of interest you pay is a pound less in your pocket and a pound more in the bank's coffers. So, before you sign up for that credit card or take out that loan, take a moment to consider if it's truly necessary. Can you save up for that purchase instead? Or find a cheaper alternative? Your debt is a bank's profit, so think twice before you borrow. And finally, a truth that banks may not emphasize enough: financial education is key. There's a common saying, knowledge is power, and when it comes to your finances, this couldn't be more true. Understanding the ins and outs of financial matters empowers you to make informed decisions, helping you save money and build wealth. One of the most crucial aspects of financial literacy is understanding how money works. This includes knowing how to budget, understanding the concept of interest, and being aware of the effects of inflation. It's about knowing where your money is going, how it's growing, and what's eating it up. It's also about knowing the different financial tools at your disposal, such as investments, insurance, and retirement plans. These tools can help you grow and protect your wealth. But without a solid understanding of how they work, you might be missing out on their potential benefits. Financial literacy also involves understanding the risks and rewards associated with different financial decisions. It's about weighing the potential gains against the potential losses and making decisions that align with your financial goals and risk tolerance. Moreover, financial education can help you avoid falling into common financial traps. It can guide you away from high-interest debt, help you recognize and avoid scams, and prevent you from making impulsive financial decisions that could harm your financial health in the long run. And of course, financial literacy can help you build wealth. By understanding how to make your money work for you, you can create a financial plan that allows you to accumulate wealth over time. This could mean investing in stocks, real estate, or starting your own business. The possibilities are endless, but they all start with financial education. So, Take the time to educate yourself about financial matters. Read books, take courses, listen to podcasts, or seek advice from a financial advisor. The more you know, the better equipped you'll be to navigate the financial world. Knowledge is power, especially when it comes to your finances. And there you have it, the 5 truths about money that your bank may not want you to know. We've covered a lot of ground, haven't we? From understanding that banks are not necessarily our friends, to the sobering reality of how our money loses value in a regular savings account. We've also delved into the potential dangers of credit cards and how banks benefit from our debts. Lastly, but most importantly, we've underscored the crucial role of financial education. Remember, knowledge is power, and in this case, it's financial power. The more you know, the better you can navigate the financial landscape, making informed decisions that serve your best interests, not just those of your bank. If you enjoyed this video and found it informative, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to Active Wealth for more financial insights. Remember, your journey to financial freedom starts here.